Hello, my cute creators. Welcome back to another episode of WIP Wednesdays or Work in Progress Wednesdays. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how I painted three beautiful bottles. Basically, my sister and my bua went to Haldiram's. They ordered lassi over there, so they got cute little bottles like these, and my mother absolutely love keeping plants in them. So I thought, why not give them a makeover and make them look something like this? So let's begin with today's video. सो बॉटल को घुमा के अपने काम को शुरू करते हैं. आई एम गोइंग टू रिमूव द कैप ऑफ द बॉटल एंड आई एम thinking of painting it in two shades, so I am taking masking tape and putting it on the bottom side of the bottle, and I am going to paint it with sky blue color. So paint pour करेंगे and I'm going to give first layer of the paint. I am also giving the sky blue shade on the tip top of the bottle, but I will suggest you not to do that because it will chip off easily, so it's better we should not give paint over the top of the bottle. And now I've taken the second bottle side by side and I've painted it completely with white. I've seen the design on Pinterest somewhere and that one turned out to be really good. Now for the third bottle I'm going to paint sunflowers, and I believe me, I'm obsessed with sunflowers right now and they look so beautiful. So पहले हमने नॉर्मल बेस पे वी टुक lemon yellow color and completely उसको कर दिया. Then I created some orange yellow with mixing some orange in yellow and gave a little bit of shading with the orange yellow. Now I'm taking the brown shade and putting it over the center of our sunflowers. Now taking the same brown shade, I'm marking where I need the flowers to be. I made around 5 to 6 flowers. You can adjust the size and the number of the sunflowers according to your wish. So we are going to repeat the same process. First I'm just taking a flat brush and marking the outlines of the sunflower, and then we are going to give detailing with orange yellow, orange, and then moving on to the red in the last, as you can see in the video. Also, if you like watching my videos, do subscribe to my channel and turn the bell icon on. I post new videos every Wednesdays, as you can know from the name of my series, VIP Wednesdays, which is a series where I share whatever things I paint. So if you are someone who wants to learn paint and enjoys my video, then you can follow me. I would be really grateful, as I'm trying to grow and you can enjoy the process. As you have seen, I've almost there. Now once we are done with the uh, yellow and orange, I'm going to move towards the red. I'm going to take the red paint and I'm going to give a little bit of detailing, and for this I will simply take a fine brush and I'm going to draw some red lines between the petals of the flower to give it a detailed look. And as you can see, I have also given the shades of yellow in the center of the flower. So we are going to use three shades for the center of the flower: brown, yellow, and black. It should be a mixture of these three and it should look like somewhat dotted patterns, because that's how a sunflower looks. As you can see, this is what I'm doing in the video itself. And that's it, our flower pot is done. See how beautiful it looks. After keeping plant, it just becomes alive. Now we have again come back to our first two pots. The paint is dried, so now I am going to give a second layer of blue paint. We need to give two layers at least because it will make the base stronger. Or if you have gesso, you can also give a layer of gesso. I did not had gesso at that time, so I skipped that, and I'm just going to give two layers of the paint. So I'm again giving a layer of blue paint. Now I'm going to give another layer of white paint as well. It is a crucial step as it makes the base stronger, and if there will be some white gaps, transparent gaps between the paint, so they will also get covered in the so now coat. Once we are done with the white paint and it is completely dry, we are going towards the next step. I'm going to draw some random patterns with beautiful pastel shades on the white base. It's kind of a boho art vibes, so we are going to replicate a boho art on our bottle. So I have taken dark green, mixed it with white and painted it on the bottle. Now I'm giving some shades of sky blue. After sky blue, I'm going to give some orange in it. Again, I'm going to mix orange with white because we are using pastel shades as they look more beautiful as compared to your darker shades. If you like darker shades, then you can obviously go with darker shades. Also, I'm using acrylic paints and I did not used any water during my painting. I don't prefer using paints on coolers or diyas or anything like this because I believe it's better to use acrylic color directly. And then I made some pink, mixing pink and white. Take our first bottle, which was completely dry by now, and I'm going to peel off the tape and cover up the edges if there are any. And I am going to take the same excess pink shade that I created in the previous part, and I'm going to use it on the remaining part of our bottle. जो ऊपर का हिस्सा रह गया था, I will paint it with the pink color. And again we are going to give 2 coats. So once it was dry, I started giving the another just make coat. Sure you make the pink in a little bit larger quantity because it becomes difficult later on to match the shade. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to leave my both the bottles, white and blue one, overnight to dry. You can leave it for an hour or two till it's dry, and then on the second day I started my process. फिर से मैं अपनी पहली वाली बॉटल उठाती हूँ, ब्लू और पिंक वाली, and I start making some dark blue dots on the bottle, as you can see. And then I'm marking the gap of each 3 dots to make a pattern. You will soon see how it turned out. See, once I mark the dots above on the pink part, and now I'm joining it in circular motion. You can simply learn this by watching it. And this was a design that I actually created myself because I was not sure कि इसके ऊपर क्या अच्छा लगेगा और क्या नहीं. तो I gave it quite some thoughts and then I made it. However, my mother was in the view that it could have been turned out better if I would have used black, which I feel was correct to some extent, but I felt this design was also not so bad. So let me know in the comments what was your views about this design. Okay, so once the circular motions are complete, I have taken some again dark blue paint and drawing some triangles in the gap between the circular motions. Now I was moving upwards and I was first of all thinking to make a complete flower, but then as I drew the flower I thought no, the half flower is looking much more better. So I left it in between and decided to make half flowers in between with 2 dots below it, and I guess it looked perfect. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 and dots, 5 petals and dots. And then I took white paint and drew a diamond using 4 dots, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That I thought of adding some flowers on the remaining part of the bottle. I made 3 leaves, giving it a look of kind of a lotus, and wherever I could see some gaps I covered it with the flowers, and I made it 3 petal flower with the help of white paint. After that I gave some dots between the blue dots on the below side on the blue part. Or once that will be done, I'm just going to give some leaves below the white flowers on the top. I'm going to give another layer of white on the upper part. Once that is done, I'm going to draw some leaves with dark green on the bottom of the flowers, and that's it. That was this design, but it kind of felt incomplete from the bottom, so I thought why not we add diamonds on the bottom as well. So I took dark blue paint and added some similar diamonds using dots on the bottom of the bottle as well. Also, I failed to record the process, but don't forget to varnish the bottles, each of them, as it makes it long lasting and gives it an accurate shine. Design was completely done and I absolutely loved it. You can see how beautiful it now looked. Moving on to our next design, completing the design we started earlier. As it was done, we are just going to take some black paint and draw the art over our bottle. It's kind of the boho art as I told you, so I'm going to draw some things like leaves, flowers, and make it look as beautiful as possible. You can draw various designs whichever you like. I have given leaves and flowers, which kind of felt very nice to me, and this was personally everyone's favorite. Everyone told me that this design looked quite pretty. Also, if you are going to keep plants, then I will suggest you to go with sunflower ones, because the transparentness of the glass come makes it look more alive. But if you want to decorate it at your home, then you can go with the rest of the two designs. If you want to keep it as a showpiece, or you want to use it as a pen stand, then you can go with the other two designs, because I believe when we put a plant in it, a little bit of glass makes it look more beautiful. It's my thought. You can go with whatever you feel nice. Side by side, as you can see, I've made two beautiful flowers, completed it with giving lines in the center, and that's how my beautiful favorite pot looks like. Look at it. And these were the three beautiful bottles we painted in this video. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. To tell me in the comment sections which was your favorite design. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos every Wednesdays. Thanks for watching.